Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Because, yeah, I just saw that the gaming mic was not getting any input, and I don't know why. Yeah, can y'all hear me now? Loud and clear. Okay, great. You're now getting bad audio from my webcam instead of from my headset. Because, yeah, I just realized that it was saying that there was no audio coming from the gaming mic, which is weird. Hello, hello, small. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Okay, let me take these meds real quick because I need to take some headache meds. Yeah, it's not you. I feel bad calling you Cafe because that's so rude. Final. I'll call you Final Boss. It's not you, Final Boss. It was me. Okay, headache meds are in me. That's good. All right, so hold on. I'm trying to see the chat, I don't care about watching my own live stream. I'm just trying to see the YouTube chat. Okay, we've got YouTube, we've got TikTok, we've got Twitch. That's all wonderful, says the person probably before. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe. I might even be older than you. Who knows? I'm a bit of a secret old. Okay, so today we are doing unhinged blender recipes courtesy of y'all. Also, let me know like if the AC noise is too bad. We're trying to keep the room as like cold as possible because we have some frozen stuff right behind us here. So let me also, well, I guess if the audio is not horrific, then we'll probably just keep it as the webcam mic, since I'm going to be running back and forth to that table anyways. That will probably be better. I was already going to have to set up this thing as like a weird whatever anyways. To make it to where y'all can hear me. So that's probably fine for today, but I am going to have to figure out why the heck my gaming mic isn't doing stuff. You're making some chocolate ice pops. Ooh, what do you do to make chocolate ice pops? That's wild. Chocolate ice pops. And, oh yeah, let me get some music going for y'all too, because today is going to be like a very, like a cooking. You can't hear me now? Hold on. Now you can't hear me? Final boss. Now the mic is barely. Wait, can you hear me now? Hold on. Now you can hear me? Oh, nuts. Okay, wait. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, sorry. That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, sorry. That's really, really, really weird. So I moved all of my like stuff everywhere. As you can see, like this actually is the opposite view of this room that y'all used to see. I used to sit at that table back there next to all these plants, and now I flippied the whole room around. And sorry, let me get this music going. I flippied the whole room around because I love y'all and I was trying to fix so many things. And apparently when I replugged everything in, it renamed what used to be called gaming headset mic is now just called mic/aux. So like it is going through this. It's just called mic aux, which used to be what my webcam was, and gaming mic is apparently nothing. So I'm just gonna rename this Who Are You for now, so I can Who Are You for now, so that later after the stream I can investigate Who Are You? Because yeah. Also, let me know if the music is too loud over like my thing. Yes, Adam. Oh, I know. Yesterday the stream wasn't working. Trust me, I be knowing. Where would you like all these recipes? If you want to just put them on that same video of the unhinged blender recipes, then And that would be totally fine. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Pink. Hi, 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 hi. No, I need to clean while telling someone how to call the police. Okay, oh my goodness. Yeah, please take care of yourself, Torkal. Please do not feel any obligation to stay in the stream if you need to be, like, doing safety stuff. Please, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you. You're in your kitchen? No. It is a new view, but this is actually just the same spare room that I use for streaming, but, like, turned around. So, so y'all can see, this. This is where I used to sit, this little tiny desk. That is, you know, all my plants that I used to sit next to that y'all never got to see. And I used to have the cat tree. The cat cam was right in between these two things. And now what I did is I took all of my stuff, and you know that, like, table that had all the, like, junk on it that was kind of the back view before? I cleared all the junk off of it, and I put all of the computer stuff right here. Oh, the music is too loud? Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'll turn it down. Okay, how is it now? Is that better? Thank you. Muslim too loud. I know it's a typo, but that makes me laugh. Is that better? Okay, good. Thank you. So, for today, the recipes that we have got, and we're going to do them in a specific order because I have stuff that's, like, literally melting and also getting too warm. So we have the, like, faux Dole Whip thing from Anwar, which is frozen pineapple. Well, actually, I guess I'll tell you what's all in them later. But we have the frozen Dole Whip from Anwar. We have the, like, watermelon. I've seen sorbet. I've seen people arguing that it's not sorbet, it's sherbet. Some people calling it bingsu. Whatever. The like viral TikTok watermelon and milk stuff. You know, from Deborah on YouTube. Fried rice mash, also from Deborah on YouTube. The most unhinged suggestion so far literally said blend fried rice. Because Deborah hates me, apparently. Adas lentil soup from Pink, because Pink loves me. So that's actually what we're going to try first, because I literally made it this morning. It's still hot, and I want to try it when it's hot and, like, warm. Tomka blended from Small or Maidenless Jess. I love that username. Esquites, which was from me. And, and a dirty orange soda, also from me. So actually, I'm going to make that first. And also my meds. That's not a blended recipe. That's just my meds that I need to take. And also, if I get a call from my mother, she may call. She's doing something very important for me/us today. And if she calls, I will be taking that call and stepping out of the room. So, like, if that happens, entertain yourselves for a second. So I'm on a little bit of a leash because of this microphone, and it doesn't reach all the way to here. So at certain points, I will be, like, taking this off and walking away, and we'll just, like, you know, deal with it. So I think I'm going to turn off the AC for now. I've just been trying to, like, keep it, you know, keep it cool so that all the frozen stuff doesn't melt. But we're going to do the dirty soda, and then I'm going to try Pink's Adas while it's still hot, because, like I said, I literally... The story that I posted on TikTok this morning was in real time, like, of me making it right now. So it's still hot. Hopefully it's good. We'll see. Adam, nice. Adam's on a 5-stream streak. Woohoo! Yay, Adam. Scent. Oh, nice. Okay, I probably can't do additional recipes today because also I do have to leave the stream early at like 3:25 Eastern time today because I have an appointment. So we can't go all the way till 4 today. So that's why we're trying to also, like, get rolling, get moving. Soup. Yeah, Allah, I wish. Y'all want to come pay me? Y'all want to come on to Twitch and, like, get some subscriptions? That would be nice. I'd love to get paid to do this. Maybe I could actually afford a computer that could play Sky. All right, so orange soda into the thing. Let's see if I can do this without it spilling all over my keyboard. Bismillah. Oh, I wish y'all could see. Like, it is very much turning orange on my end. I wish y'all could see. All right, you gotta leave plenty of room for it to foam up, because foam up it will. And I always think it's not gonna foam up as much as it will, but then, like, it does. Yeah, it would be nice if Final Boss didn't misgender me so much, but, like, what you gonna do? Some people don't learn. Okay, oh, and I gotta get my long spoon. Normally I stir this with a straw, but, like, I'm still forbidden from straws for another, like, 6 days. So, thoughts on dirty sodas? Does anybody else do dirty sodas? Thoughts on dirty sodas are just ice cream floats but better? Because that's my opinion. See, we already have, like, you know, the bubbles are going away. It has turned, like, it's very orange to me, but on camera it's really not showing up as orange probably for y'all. So we can already add more of the soda. And unfortunately, the more you stir it, the more bubbles it will make. This is also why I like to drink it with a straw, besides the fact that, like, straws are just a better way to consume everything, is because then you don't have to suffer through the bubbles. Because, like, I will be burping today on stream. I'm so sorry to y'all. But, like, there's nothing I can do. I'm going to be drinking straight carbonation because, like, look at this. You know? This is disrespectful. How is it disrespectful for me to eat food? Is it disrespectful to use a blender? I'm making unholy blender creations. Is that what it is? Subhanallah. Okay, that is so good. Yeah, I will say, like, dirty sodas are, like, one of my favorite things. Educated me because you have a gay flag. But okay, is it more disrespectful than me being gay married and having had sex with my wife this morning? Oh no, so disrespectful. Wow. Is it more disrespectful than you coming into my live stream and, like, being rude? It's free to scroll, dude. Like, move on. Why are you so obsessed with me? Am I a biological female? No, I'm a biological intersex person. I like this person, but I'm confused on what to call them. You can call me a person. You can call me C. You can call me my name. You can call me a sibling. Wallahi, I'm not. Then why are you still here? Why are you still here talking to me, talking about me if you're not obsessed with me? Prove it. Go away. If you're not obsessed with me, like, prove it. Need a mod on that side? It'd be cool. Yeah, if you wanted to mod. But also, like, you know, what is intersex? Google is free. Today we are doing more, you know, fun stuff. Not necessarily education. We'll save education for... Well, actually, usually I do that on Mondays and Wednesdays. But today... All right, we finally have the whole soda in here. And now it is definitely a bit more violent orange. Again, not really for y'all. I don't understand why I wear niqab. I have lots of videos on why I wear the niqab, but, like, mainly because it's my way of practicing Islam. Like, why does anywhere? Pff, I can talk. Why does anyone wear niqab? Like, why do other niqabis wear niqab? I probably wear niqab for the same reason. No, they're not on YouTube. They're on TikTok. Okay, all right. Now that we have the dirty soda, I'm gonna put this in the trash. We have Pink's Adab. Hello, hello, Goose. Pink's Adab, which I put in this adorable little teacup and saucer because that was about... I was going to be trying so many things. I was like, I'm not going to bring, like, a full bowl of soup. I also never... I'm a person who eats, like, very small mouse-sized meals at once. I don't really ever... I don't ever really, like, eat a full human-sized meal at one time anyways. So, Like, it doesn't make sense for me to do that, and especially now since I'm like trying a million things. But I made this fresh this morning. I posted it on my story. Hopefully it was a good recipe. It seemed very simple. It was just, where's my little things? Red lentils, onion, carrot, potato, a bunch of spices, and so much lemon. I did go a little bit rogue from the recipe because it didn't call for any garlic, and I was like, there's no way. Like, there's literally no way. How are we not calling for any garlic? Wild. And I hope you're proud of me, Pink. I made my own 7-spice blend because I didn't have Lebanese 7-spice, but I made my own 7-spice blend. Oh, sure. I appreciate that, Small. My username is the same everywhere. It's your queer Muslim cousin. Your Sims 4 won't launch? I know. All the games I feel like are getting updated, and then their updates, like, break everything. That's the same thing that happened with Sky yesterday. So, yes, so it's not necessarily, like, Pink's recipe, but Pink is the one who turned me on to the adab. Also, I don't know if I'm saying it right, so, like, correct me if I'm not, Pink. I'm sorry. But it's in this little teacup because I thought it was cute. Kitty. And I brought extra lemon juice in case it needs more lemon. So let's go ahead and try this. Bismillah. Hope all is well for you. Can you pray for me? I lost a teacher I had in high school, and he was a great guy. And it's just really tough right now. I'm so sorry, Brooke. Oh, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you. And I don't know if he was Muslim or not, so I don't know if we can pray for him, but we can definitely pray for you. Yeah. Oh, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring ease to your heart. Oh, that's so difficult. I'm so sorry, Brooke. Yeah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring ease to your heart and ease to your path. Bring light to your path. Yeah. Oh, you'll be in my du'as, Brooke. So sorry. Okay. All right. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's try this adab before it gets like cold. Oh, that is so good. So good. Wait, okay. It definitely needs, oh, I did bring more salt. That's right. I also brought salt up here because I figured that, like, things were going to need more salt. One sec. I am a chef, so I have a ton of different kinds of salt. So I brought, like, kosher salt, for, like, pinching if we're gonna blend something, but since this one's already pre-blended and I don't want big chunks of salt, I also just brought some, like, table salt. So I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit of extra salt. I don't think it needs that much more lemon juice. It might need, like, a dash more lemon juice. He was Christian, but he was just so full of life. Like, he went and hiked up Pikes Peak last year. He was 66, so it was a shock to us all. He was one of the ones who made me want to teach when I was younger. Oh, subhanallah. Excuse me. See, I told you I was going to be burping. Oh man, yeah, especially if he hiked up Pikes Peak last year. That is like a big shock to go from that to passing. I'm so sorry, Brooke. Yeah. Oh, may Allah make it easy on you and all of his loved ones. That is so tough. Oh, you joined over there. Okay, great. Let me open up my TikTok and make you a mod. Sorry. I have stuff falling on this desk. Oh, and I dipped my sleeve into the lemon juice. We're off to a good start, y'all. Do I pray 5 times a day? I mean, yeah, but, like, what business of that is yours? I'm telling y'all are obsessed with me over on TikTok. Oh, I still had the recipe up for the adas. You disappear, your head hurts. Oh, I'm so sorry, Goose. You are having, like, a rough time lately, my friend. May Allah grant you complete shifa. Okay. Sorry, right, let me go into my thingy and make you a mod. And yeah, basically like, gonna lurk now. Have a great stream. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. Oh, you're fine, Brooke. You're not being a Debbie Downer. We're just chilling. But yeah, feel free to lurk. You're always welcome to, you know, chill, hang out. Feeling very crappy lately. I hope it's nothing crazy medical. Yeah, inshallah. Inshallah. What do I identify as? You're gonna have to be more specific. Like, I identify as a lot of things, like a human, a Muslim, like, you know what I mean? Like gender-wise. Okay, I'm like, you can't just be like, what do you identify? Like, that's too wide open, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to get somebody added as a mod real quick. Here we go. Settings. Moderators. Manage. Question. Do you see? Oh, you said PFP, not username. I was like, are you sure you have the same username? Because that's a really different username, but it's the same profile picture. And then I realized that you said profile picture. Love you. Have a good stream. I might bounce in TikTok if I feel any better. Yeah, feel free to. Feel free to. Love you too, Goose. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's see. Yeah, gender-wise, I'm agender. No gender. None for me. Thank you. But yeah, so mute folks, don't block them. I think I've actually made it to where none of my mods can block people anyways. And, let's see. Okay, there we go. You just came in muting and you're totally fine. Don't women usually wear niqab? Yeah, I mean, but I also, like, I do, like, a feminine presentation, but that doesn't mean that I attach femininity to, like, my soul or myself. You know? Like, presentation is not the same as your gender. Hi, Torkal. Welcome back. I hope you're doing better. Anyways, I added some more salt to the adab. I'm gonna add a splash of lemon juice since I added it to my sleeve. I might as well add it to the soup where it's supposed to be. And we'll try it again, and then we'll move on to the frozen stuff because, like, we have a limited time for the frozen stuff, right? Ooh, what do you love about their name, Pink? Is their name like a pun or something in Otopi? All right, we're trying this adab with a little bit more salt, a little bit more lemon, but so far, like, it's so good, Pink. Like, I don't know, you know, it's not like you've ever led me astray before, but, like, you done did good with this one. That is what it needed. Subhanallah. That's so good. And it's not like a thin soup texture. It's adab, so it's a Lebanese, like, lentil soup. It's so simple. It was literally like 2.5 cups of red lentils, a potato, a carrot, a onion. I didn't even put the whole onion. And you, like, boil it until the lentils are, like, not lentils anymore, until it's all falling apart. Blend it, throw spices in there, cook it a little bit more, hit it with a bunch of lemon. Yeah, it's basically, it's good soup. Good soup. But it's a nice thick soup. Like, it's almost like the texture of mashed potatoes, but, like, just a little bit thinner than that. And I need that because, like, I've been having a lot of, like, thin soups. But this is, like, a nice, like, thicky soup. Their name is Poet, but it's feminine. Ooh, I love that. Nice. See, this is really good. I could almost even take more lemon juice in it. But, like, I'm a chill. I will be having this for, like, supper. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Zara. Kitties are not in here today because I'm going to be using the blender live on stream. And I'll mute my mic for that. But, like, the kitties would be, like, upsetty spaghetti about that. They already don't like the AC. Like, they would defo not like the blender. So, kitties are not in here today. I mean, if they wander in, like, good for them, but I doubt they will be coming in. Yeah, no, pink, like, you win for the that. That's so good. All right. Last bite of that. And I've got my orange dirty soda over here as a palate cleanser in case, like, because we are going to try some nasty stuff, too. A chowder, even. I don't feel like it's a chowder because a chowder would have chunks. You know, like, I feel like chowder is inherently a little chunky. Oh, good. And I've already gotten soup on my niqab. Good for me. Oh, I forgot to bring in a paper towel. Okay. All right, we're returning the adab. Next is going to be our first... Oh, I got to take this thing off. Next is going to be our first, like, live on-stream blending. So we'll test to see whether... Does this just cut off my voice when I mute it? It looked to me like, at least in the thing. Wow. So what I say about that hadith is that, like, if you keep going, you're going to get banned from my Twitch chat. Because we don't call people munafiq here. That's disrespectful. And B, that is an incredibly inauthentic hadith. And I have made so many, like, I've made videos on it. I've talked about it extensively. That is an inauthentic hadith that is, like, a whisper on a whisper on a whisper based on a different one. All right, cool. You're getting banned and reported. So, like, bye. Only voice was muted. Amazing. So when I blend, I'll do that so that y'all don't have to listen to the blender. Because, like, nobody needs that. Guys, I'm so good and so smart. I didn't bring up any milk. And, like, so many of these recipes need milk. So I'm a be right back in, like, 90 seconds. Because I have to go get, like, 2 cups of milk. Because the next, like, 3 recipes need milk. And I'm so smart. I got this whole table full of ingredients. And then, like, no milk. Love the plants back. Thank you. I have so many plants. That's actually not even all of them, but these are the ones that are in this room. We're doing a test run of not that you're usually covered with pond netting, because my cats are monsters and they eat my plants. But lately, I put a test plant out. I put a bait plant out to see if they were still doing that. And they've actually been, like, mostly leaving it alone. So we're trying. We're seeing if they've matured as children. And we'll leave my plants alone without having to be, like, literally netted off from them. Thank you, Nymph. I literally was up until 2 a.m. last night. I say 360. That would have been putting it right back where it was. 180 reversing the whole room. So, like, this white table is where I used to sit. And y'all saw the background of where I was now. Now I sit here, and y'all see the background of where I used to sit. Yeah, you see the whole flag now, right? Right. Well, most of it. There is a little bit covering it, but usually there won't be stuff covering it. Anyways, let me go get milk so we can start blending stuff, because this pineapple is melting. All right, entertain yourselves. Doka the Doka. Yes, stay hydrated, chat. Thank you for the reminder, Mecha Gale. And speaking of, I'm going to take my meds. So y'all better take meds or get food or be hydrated, whatever you need to take care of your body right now. Sorry. Wait, 1 second. Sorry, I'm missing things from YouTube. I attempted to pray for the first time. I don't even know how to at this point, but I do feel better. My heart feels softer and I feel safe. Oh, mashallah, I'm so glad. My dad just said I cleaned my room wrong for what I needed. That's wild. That is such a wild statement to make. Don't know how that helped too much. My heart feels more calm and I feel more brave. I mean, because even if you don't know like the quote unquote right way to pray yet, you were at least trying. Excuse me. Like you were, you were trying to reach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You were trying to reach your creator. So even if you weren't doing it like right yet, because you don't know how, like you're being rewarded for your attempt. So mashallah, I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad. Like may Allah reward you for your efforts. Someone you muted started following you. I'm telling you, they're obsessed with us. They're obsessed with us. Like we're in their little brains and they're like, can't get enough. It's wild. Mm-hmm. We're trying to move furniture. Interesting. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm telling you, the number of times that like I have like banned someone out of my chat and then they start following me and I'm like, so you're never going to be allowed to talk. I always delete your messages or your comments. Like you never get allowed to talk. But you're still so obsessed with me that like you're here? It's wild. If you're intersex, you must choose one gender. I did. I chose a gender. Like none gender. A gender is a gender. There's thousands of genders. I did pick one. I did, in fact, pick a gender. They just want to watch? Pay me. I know. Exactly. If you want to watch, come subscribe to me on Twitch. Yeah, you're fine. As long as you're muting and not banning, that's all that matters. All right, so now we're doing Anwar's, like, I'm calling it faux Dole Whip because that's what it struck me as. It's frozen pineapple and milk. Oh, and protein powder. That's what I forgot to get. Vanilla protein powder. And I was going to dismiss it out of hand because I was like, ew, protein powder. I've never found a good protein powder. But then I found a good protein powder this week. Why is there a flag by a racist? What? What are you even talking about? There's no racist flag. It literally says queer Muslims were always here. It's an LGBT flag. Like, are you illiterate? What's your deal? Also, not me not even bringing the blender over. I sat down with the pineapple and the blender jar like it was gonna do something. Protein powder is so chalky. I know. I've never found a good protein powder ever in my life until somebody on TikTok recommended. It's called Clean Simple Eats is the brand name. Not sponsored. Like not. This is just my recommendation in terms of like it's the only good one I've ever found. If they want to sponsor me, that would be like cool. Yeah, the Breville. Okay, I'm an immersion blender like stan. I will only ever use immersion blenders. I think they're superior. At least for like my life, my setup, everything. And after years of just like having janky like $20 immersion blenders and fixing them and breaking them and breaking them and fixing them, and just like going through one every 2 years or so, I finally asked my wife after the most recent one gave up the ghost. I was like, instead of buying a new immersion blender every 2 years and then having to fix it like every 6 months, can we just invest in like a immersion blender that will hopefully last like the next 5 or 10 years? And she was like, yeah, of course. Like, I always act like she's gonna say no to something, and it's always just me standing in my own way. So we got this Breville one a while back, and it's been life-changing. I love it so much. It's never had a problem with anything. It's wonderful. All right, so we've got the pineapple going in. I'm going to try not to spill any of this on my keyboard and stuff. I also might take... Give me a second. I think I'm also going to take... I have all my, like, Qur'ans and stuff for the Qur'an, like, reading streams stacked up over here, but I think I'm going to move them off to buy myself a tiny bit more space on this desk. Just for, like, blending purposes. There we go. Okay, bismillah. Yeah, it's a little bit easier breathing. Okay. And then protein powder, vanilla protein powder. Yeah, I've just been making this. It's like 8 ounces of milk and a scoop of this or whatever. I had the packets. I got the sample packets. So this is the first time I've opened the like big thing. I will say the sealing strip or whatever for the big thing sucks. That's why I have to close it with a literal clothespin. It sucks. You can't zip it closed again. It's the worst. But anyways, what is it? Is it 1 scoop? Good, it's 1 scoop. I hate the ones that are like 2 scoops. I'm like, why didn't you just put in a bigger scoop? Don't make me scoop it twice. But yeah, it's not chalky. It's not chunky. It's not gritty. It's so good. Okay, so 1 scoop. Also, I have to razz Anwar. I don't know if he's here. Anwar, if you're here, shout yourself out. Because his recipe was frozen pineapple, no amount specified. Vanilla protein powder, no amount specified. Half a cup of milk or other dairy. And I'm like, Anwar, you either gotta be like, it's all vibes, and you figure out the ratios based on vibes, because like it's basically a smoothie or like a sorbet or something, and you figure out the ratios. Or you give me designated amounts. You can't be like half a cup of milk and then unspecified. Like you can't mix amounts and non-amounts. That's crazy. Because like, what if I'm gonna be like a whole pineapple, this entire bag of protein powder, and half a cup of milk? You said it only needed half a cup of milk, Anwar. You said it only needed half a cup of milk. That's on you. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta, you either all amounts or no amounts. It's either vibes or no vibes. Vibes or no vibes. You said, Anwar, you said. You know, so like, I just had to razz him a little bit. So, yeah, let me double check my little, yeah, frozen pineapple, vanilla protein powder, and half a cup, only half a cup of milk. Anwar said. So we got bitty bops. We gonna add, like, I joke, but like I am just gonna go based on like vibes. I don't even know, half a cup or not. Also, like the pineapple is melting. That's why we're trying to go quick. So all right, I think we gonna need more milk. If I have to go run downstairs for more milk, we will, because I'm also gonna do that like viral TikTok watermelon sorbet thing, sherbet. Because they are right. Everyone who's like, it's not sorbet, it's sherbet, because like sherbet has dairy, sorbet does not. They are correct. I don't know anything about bingsu, so like I can't speak on whether it is or is not bingsu. Someone else gonna have to weigh in on that one. But all right, I'm gonna mute myself so that I can blend this without hurting everybody's ears, because I love y'all. Yeah, and also we're not gonna do it in the stupid TikTok way where they're like, and then you freeze a whole watermelon, and then you poke a hole, and then you scrape. I'm like, that's the stupidest way you could have done that. What if instead you just cut up a watermelon, froze it into chunks, and then blended it? Like, what if we didn't hate ourselves? You know what I mean? You're getting a blahaj. What is a blahaj, Torkal? You gonna have to explain yourself. A blahaj? You're hungry now? Good. Get something better to eat than me. I'm on an all liquid diet. That's why we're doing this, is because I'm trying vaguely liquid or soft foods. And don't worry, we are going to get to the bad ones. After we try these 2 nice frozen ones, we are going to do Deborah's idea from YouTube and make like semi-liquid paste fried rice, mash, whatever. Which sounds disgusting to me, but I couldn't believe it. I was already planning to make fried rice this week for my wife, Honey. And then someone on YouTube commented that, like, you should do, like, blended fried rice. And I was like, is this Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala punishing me? Like, am I being punished right now? Like, I can't even be like, oh, I'm not going to make a whole recipe just to, like, blend it and be nasty. Because I was already planning on making this recipe. I know, Deborah, why do you hate me? That's disgusting. But also, to be fair to Deborah, Deborah also is the one who suggested the TikTok viral watermelon slushy thing, which it was not on my radar whatsoever. Cause like, secretly, I'm not even on TikTok. I post and I leave. Like, I'm not even, this is why, I'm an internet grandpa. I'm not even on it. So like, Deborah wins for like, most interesting, like, I think like Deborah must be on TikTok a lot because Deborah suggested like the highest order of like cool TikTok things and also the most punishable crime of like worst things ever. So like, shout out to Deborah for like 1-2 punching me with like, what is this? Yeah, you 1-1. Anyways, let me shut up and like blend this thing. So all right, lesbians, weigh in. Hands. Do I have the good, especially when I'm gripping that thing? Do I have the good, attractive? My veins aren't like popping like they were earlier. Listen, not me like low key admiring, like earlier when I was doing some blending, I was like making my wife smoothies and stuff earlier. I was low key like admiring my own hands because like my veins were popping, and they're not popping now, which is like sad. When I want them to perform, they weren't. They aren't. But yeah, no, not me like literally showing off for the lesbians in the chat. Oh, have some hayasi, my God. Nah, it's cool. My wife gives me permission to show off. It's okay. All for you, Nymph. It's all for you. All right, so we're... Oh, you know the other thing I forgot to do? So smart, so good. Let me go fill up my... I literally I brought up a little wash bowl so that, like, I could just kind of swish the blender in some, like, wash water so that I can, like, not have to go run downstairs and do that in between each thing. But then, just like the milk, I forgot to actually, like, put any, water in the wash bowl. So let me go do that. y'all didn't think I was a chaos gremlin before, like, be prepared to meet me, because I will fully be treating that bowl of water like like if you're a painter and you know, like, the paint water cup, and it just, like, by the end of your painting session it's like fully like black or brown because it's so full of like all the different paint colors. Yeah, I'm not like rinsing out that water in between things, y'all. Maybe I'll even take a sip of it by the end. I don't know. What do you think? If we get to 10 subscribers by the end of this stream, maybe I'll take a sip of the paint water at the end. Yeah? Thoughts? Feelings? I don't know, y'all. I haven't had real food in 12 days. I'm going crazy. Ooh, let me not spill water onto the cord, though. Okay. All right. We have more soup. This is the faux Dole Whip. It definitely should be thicker, but, like, the pineapple be melting. So, what you gonna do? All right, let's taste it. Bismillah. Okay. Okay. Let me try it again. I have thoughts. It's a shark plushie. Oh, the Blahaj is a shark plushie? Cool. It's a queer icon, low-key. Nice. A gay sat here confused. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for like, gays, you know, gay guys, hands maybe do nothing. But for, like, the lesbians... Paint water. Oh, yeah. Blahaj is trans? Oh, wow. Okay, I have some, like, queer education to do. This is very good. It definitely... I think I'm gonna freeze this afterwards. And, like, hope it refreezes into, like... I might, like, post an update later. And be like, when I refreeze this. Because it definitely has the consistency of, like, melted ice cream a little bit. It's very good. That is, like, surprisingly good. Wow, you get, like, the pineapple. You do still get a little bit of the consistency of the pineapple. I might also add a little bit. I brought up a can of sweetened condensed milk because I thought some of these recipes might need, like, sweetened condensed milk added to them. Ugh, I keep getting... Yeah, I literally came prepared with sweetened condensed milk because when I was when I saw these recipes for the frozen stuff, I was like, you know, they say just add milk to the fruit, but, like, similarly to how you add salt to stuff. Ooh, yeah, I also will probably sprinkle some salt in. Hold up. Similar to how you add salt to stuff to help bring out the flavor, not to make it salty. You also add sugar to stuff to bring out the flavor, not to make it sweet. So adding some sweetened condensed milk will make it a little bit creamier. It will make it a little bit sweeter. Frozen and scooped later. Yeah, if my freezer will cooperate. I have to replace the seal on my freezer because it fully is just like it doesn't keep stuff that cold anymore. But yeah, I think I'll put this in the freezer and, like, scoop it later, like sherbet. Or ice cream or something. But for right now, we're gonna mix it. Once I get this. Listen, now the veins really be popping. Oh my gosh! Now that we're working. Where's my? I was gonna say, where's my hand? My gosh, I love veiny guy hands. Well, I mean, these are not guy hands. But you know, there's something. Oh, okay. Love sweetened condensed milk. Do y'all know the, like, chef trick where you just boil a can, like, whole unopened, like, don't open the can, but just, like, boil the can of sweetened condensed milk and you make dulce de leche? If you don't, now you know. I know, veiny hands. I'm telling you, like, and they were good today, but now, like, they're really not, they're not popping like they were. The problem is, it's because I hydrated. I was really dehydrated earlier, and then I drank water. And people don't realize that, like, that's how movie stars and stuff get their really, like, super veiny hands and like veiny muscular looking bodies is like secretly they're super dehydrated because bodies shouldn't actually look like that. Your skin shouldn't be like taut to your body like that. That comes from having like 0% body fat, which is really bad for you, and from being super dehydrated. So like actually it's very good that my veins aren't popping like they were, because it means that I drank water, and earlier I had not drank very much water. So, oh, thank you, Nymph. You're so sweet. Nah, I'm just being silly. All right, let me clean off my hand from the sweetened condensed milk. I really should have brought a paper towel in here, but instead I just get to lick my hands. But that's just me. Oh, especially with hair. That is just you, or at least it's not me. But to each their own. Okay, all right, we're going to add a little bit of sweetened condensed milk. Just a little bit, not like a ton. But yeah, I think it just needs a little bit more sweetness to kind of like bring out the pineapple flavor. And then we'll move on to the watermelon. But this seems really good. It just definitely like, ooh, should have like not let the pineapple melt so much. But like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that? No? Anybody? Just me? I did find out recently, I don't remember if I told you all already, that I can sing on stream, at least for Twitch. Like, that's actually totally fine. Full songs, everything. As long as it's just me singing. No, backing track, no nothing. However, that song in particular, I'm probably not gonna sing. Bananas. Yeah, I could probably do the same thing with, like, any fruit. Like, bananas would be good. Peaches I could see being really good. Like, a peaches and cream. Oh. Actually, I do have frozen peaches in my freezer right now. Peaches would be so good. Oh, yeah. Hold on. The like, tiny, like, maybe like a tablespoon of sweetened condensed milk was it. Oh, subhanallah. That hit, dude. That was what it needed. It didn't even make it that much sweeter. It brought out more of the pineapple. Like, it made it a little bit creamier. Like, yeah. And honestly, not to be rude, but like, I'll probably leave out the protein powder next time. Because I don't feel like it really added that much. Like, it just, like, I would just add a splash of vanilla extract and like a little bit of heavy cream to make like the thickness that it added. Like, I mean, protein powder, of course, like, it added protein. Like, I'm sure it made it better for me, but like, in terms of like, if we're doing this because C needs to eat and like have interesting good things to eat, you feel all warm and fuzzy still. Oh, nice. You'll show off the blahaj on your channel as soon as you get them. We need to pick its pronouns. I have 2 of them. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to check out your channel. I would love to see whatever this blahaj thing is. All right, so we've tried this one. Let me rinse out the blender cup, and we'll try the watermelon. And then we're going to move on to some of the nastier things. So let's see. All right. Hope that wasn't too bad for y'all. I forgot to mute myself. Actually, I think I will have to go rinse out the blender cup at least, because I don't really have a good way to like scoop water into this. So 2 secs. All right. Psst, 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 psst. I know. I just saw a cat in the hallway, so like, Let's see if we can maybe capture a cat, question mark. We'll see, but I don't think they'll stay with the blender. But we can try. We can try.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah. Cat treat.
All right, let me see if I can convince him to stay and settle. Will you settle? There's also construction going on outside, which, like, is making the cats a little antsy. Buddy, yeah, will you settle down? Oh, he's curling up. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, oh, I should turn on the cat cam so y'all can see. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Baba's right here. This is always the problem, is that I have a hand on him trying to get him settled, and then I have no hand free to turn on cat cam. Hey, it's okay. You're okay. Yeah. Hey. Oh, okay, let me just take this off. Sorry, I have a little paper that I put over it to be my, like, physical, cover whenever it's not in use. But, he has socks on. Yes, he does have socks on. He has socks on all 4 feeties. Oh, yeah, move this out of the way. Hi, Bubby. Yeah. Are you gonna be content to chill? Yeah? You gonna settle back down? You were all curled up. Are we gonna do it? Oh, look at him. Good boy. Good boy. See, this is the problem. Then he wants me to put my hand down like that and let him sleep on it. And, like, we simply cannot be doing that. Yeah? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. Okay. How much time are we going to spend settling the cat just for him to run away as soon as I let go? Yeah, and as soon as I start running the blender. I'm telling y'all, the construction's making them really antsy because they can hear it all going on outside. I know, baby. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, can you settle back down? Can you? Can you settle back down for Baba? Yeah. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, look at you. Good boy. Okay, all right. And let me make sure the door is open so if he does bolt out that, like, he can get out and not smack his little blind face. I have a little door stopper thing I put that's like cat width so that they can get out if they need to. Okay. All right. Anyways, I froze some watermelon. It is perhaps less frozen now, but it's as good as it's going to get. So, frozedy watermelon. And supposedly people just add milk, but like I don't trust that. It could be better. Oh, there's cat hair in my milk. Amazing. Oh yeah, I was gonna put on an apron too. I even have a cute matching apron. But it's now in the room with my wife. And she's in a meeting, so. Apronless. Okay. We are adding milk. Let's see. Once again, not spilling. Bismillah. Oh, that's a pretty shot. Okay, I will say I get why people do this for like TikTok or whatever, because like that is pretty. And I am going to add the sweetened condensed milk like preemptively because, you know, fish our stuff out of the soup, the paint water. Fishing our stuff out of the paint water. Sweetened condensed milk going in. I don't have enough hands to... Oh, there we go. There's a good shot. Yeah. It's not even that much, too. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's not even about, like, adding sweetness necessarily. It's just about bringing the flavors out. And I don't think milk is going to be creamy enough. Like, I get that it's supposed to be more of a, like, sherbet than ice cream, but still. Okay, we can bail off the can opener for now. Let's stack the salt. I'm like running out of room. Put sweetened condensed milk where it's maybe not going to fall. Feel like your prayer has worked? Oh, mashallah. I'm so glad. Okay, and now I'll mute myself again. That would hurt me. Oh, the sweetened condensed milk? Because of the milk? Because of the sugar? Why would it hurt you? All right, while you tell me, I'm going to mute myself and blend this, all right? Bismillah. Oh my gosh. Just attempted the most, like, risky maneuvers in the world trying to one-handed blend this while one hand comfort my cat so that he won't run away. Oh, buddy. You're okay. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, it's okay. Oh my gosh. You're lactose intolerant? Oh, okay. Well, then most of these recipes would hurt you because I'm whatever the opposite of lactose intolerant is. Like, I'm lactose dependent. Pink, I go through like a gallon of milk like every week. And that's on weeks that I can eat solid food. I just like also have a bunch of milk. I've actually been going through 2 gallons of milk a week because it's like all I can have. Okay, this faux show needed to have like fully frozen watermelon because it's just, that's a liquid. You know what I mean? That's not sorbet, that's liquid. We're still gonna taste it, but this will definitely need to be like frozen and re-tasted later. Let me go get my thing of spoons. Can I do it? I can do it. Alhamdulillah. Brought a bunch of spoons up so that I could just not have to wash all of them. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, parrot. How are you? All right, bismillah. Let's taste this watermelon one. Oh no, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that's like really refreshing too. Ooh, oh, I like that a lot. Mmm. It needs something. What does it need? What do you need? Do you just need some salt? Sorry, I do this a lot where I'm cooking in the kitchen and I start like talking to the food. I'm like, what do you need? Who are you? Forgot what was in this one. This one is frozen watermelon and milk. Period. That's what it's supposed to be. This is the viral TikTok, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to just be you freeze a whole watermelon and you make a hole in the middle and then you just start like scraping it to like add milk and make it a sorbet or sherbet, and then people fight in the comments about like, it's not sorbet, it's sherbet because sherbet has dairy, and like those people are right, but they are also annoying. And then some people will say like, it's neither of those things, it's bingsu, and then I go, I don't know what bingsu is, and I forgot to Google it before I came on today. I added some sweetened condensed milk. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more. I just added some salt. I feel like maybe some lime. Maybe it needs some lime. Oh, thank you for the rose small. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet of you. You don't need to do that. You do drink milk sometimes, but condensed milk is a whole other thing. Oh, interesting. I mean, that's fair. It is condensed. It is more milk per milk, as one of my kids used to say. Oh, wow. Sorry, that splashed so much, and alhamdulillah, I'm so glad that got on my phone, not my keyboard. Let me wipe off my phone real quick. Subhanallah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. That's crazy. Sorry. Wow. The sweetened condensed milk was so thick that it splashed in the watermelon, and it splashed directly onto my phone, which is much more easily cleaned than my keyboard. This is dangerous. If I'm going to do these food things, I'm going to need to like get a secondary setup somehow. That was crazy. Bingsu is Korean shaved ice. Oh, okay. Will lime make it curdle? Maybe. But it's all like frozen together, so like, nah, probably not. I'm going to go with probably not, and if it does, I'll suffer the consequences, you know? All right, I'm just going to stir it together because like it's a liquid at this point. It's just a liquid. Like it doesn't need to be blended. Actually, I take it back. Sweetened condensed milk is too cold. It does need to be blended. JK, I'm a liar. Cancel me for lying to y'all live on stream. Haram police energy. All right, let me briefly blend it again. And actually, I will subject y'all to the blender this time, and y'all can tell me if you hate it. That's the other thing I do like about the Breville, is that like it's a pretty quiet immersion blender, like relatively. I believe you. I think the frozen thing makes sense. I mean, I could also just be lying to you. I don't know. Like it does make sense. I would say usually for curdling you do have to add heat for things. It's not necessarily that it's frozen, but just the fact that it's cold. Cuz like I make a dirty soda that is like Coca-Cola and the usual like milk and heavy cream to make like a half and half creamer. And then I add vanilla and lime extract, and that doesn't curdle. So blending is okay, doesn't hurt our ears. Amazing. Then I'll just keep the thing on, unless it's like a really intense blend for some reason. Now let's try it again with a little bit of salt and sweetened condensed milk added. I think the lime would really sell it though, even if this is good. The salt really helped. Because like it doesn't taste salty, but like it just, it brings out the flavors. Yeah, I think I need some lime because it doesn't need more sweetness. Any more sweetness would start killing the flavor of the watermelon. I think it's also just that like the watermelon wasn't like the most watermelon-y watermelon, if that makes sense. I don't really know what to do with the whole like don't buy fresh produce because of the whole like cyclospora whatever. But like what are you supposed to eat? So I've just been buying mostly frozen stuff, but like they don't make frozen watermelon, so I did have to just buy watermelon and be like, well, I don't know what we're gonna do. So, it be what it be. Also, I just had realization. I didn't bring up empty containers for putting my creations in. Oh, wait. No, I'll just do what I did before, and I put my creation in the thing that I brought the thing in. Would I add tahini? Here's the thing. If I had any respect for my, like, Texas heritage, I would. However, I don't like tahini. I want to like tahini. I badly want to like tahini. However, something about it, like, it just hits me wrong. Like, I like that it has the lime, and I like that it has the spice. If it was just lime and spicy, it's very good. But it has that, like, specific umami something to it that I have tried it on so many things. I've tried it on fruit. I've tried it on desserts. I've tried it just on, like, noodles or, like, ramen, whatever. It like it's always bad to me. So like I respect that other people like it. I don't like it. Aside from my medication side effects, my crooked wisdom tooth, no. Do not add lime, it will get gross. I'm doing it anyways. What you gonna do? Stop me? No, I'm kidding. But I respect that you are, I will note that you advise not to. I have another live super soon, so I'm going to say goodbye in a minute. No worries, Torkall. Thanks for hanging while you could. I don't think it's very balanced, TBH, and can only tolerate it sporadically because of that. That's the thing is, like, yeah, I would love if it was just spicy lime. If it was just spicy lime, we'd be grooving, we'd be moving. I've thought many times of making my own, like, tahini substitute that is literally just, like, malic acid and, cayenne pepper mixed together. That's just straight up what if it was sour and spicy together. Or like crystallized lime, like true lime or something for the actual lime flavor, so it's not just sour, but like, true lime and cayenne pepper or something. But like, that's it. But I don't like whatever that like umami hit is. Are any of my messages appearing in TikTok? I haven't gotten any responses in chat. No, I haven't seen anything from you in like a while. I saw the rose that you sent. But that no, I haven't seen any I'm like scrolling way back. I haven't seen anything that you've said. You've been typing the whole time? Wait, have you been muted? That is super weird. it might be my chat. Who the person who sent a rose, timey wimey, mommy wammy, but she's also a mod, so like you shouldn't have been able to mute that person by accident, if that's what we're wondering has happened. It's the type of salt I think. I mean it also should have MSG and stuff in it, but like I mean I love MSG, so like I shouldn't have any aversion to that. Okie dokie. All right. I've been putting it off. I have been putting it off, but we do have to do the gross one. We do have to do Deborah's fried rice. So let me go rinse out the blender cup. I was thinking I muted by that's what I thought you thought, but like you shouldn't have been able to mute a fellow mod. Tahini is weird. I should like it, but that's the thing. I should like tahini by like my heritage, my upbringing, and the fact that I like spice and lime and umami and MSG. I should like tahini, but I don't. So, anyways, let me go rinse this out so that we can make Deborah's unholy creation of blended fried rice. Also untangling my cord. I just screamed and fell to my knees thinking about blended fried rice. Listen, blame Deborah. This is Deborah's fault. Also, I was talking to you. Just dropped a test in chat over there. I don't see it. Also, like Nymph, are you seeing timey-wimey? Yeah, is it that like you? I mean, I don't want to say like, are you banned from chatting and things? Let me double check my thingy and see. Reminds me that I hate that I don't really like beans very much. Same, Parrot. I hate that I don't like beans and legumes more than I do. Like, I would love for me to like those more. But like the texture of just them turns them off. No, I don't hate you at all, Small. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna check this really quick, but then like I do have to just do this really quickly. Because we only have 15 more minutes before I have to like log off of stream. So let me see. I'm just gonna double check the mod settings and make sure that like, yeah, I added you as a mod. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't like accidentally ban you or something. No, no, you're a mod just like everybody else. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, supposedly, because they sent I saw the rose that they sent. But, all right, so we have to do this quick because I only have 15 more minutes and I'm trying not to like chicken out. But I was talking to my mother, who is an occupational therapist, and she was saying that for people like that, you know, elderly people or young people who also can't have like solid foods for whatever reason, they would, instead of making it like a smoothie texture of like thin drinkables, they would do more like mashed potato. She's like, paste is a yucky word. don't say paste, but you know, like mashed potato. Like, she was claiming pate, but I looked it up, and pate specifically is like paste of pureed meat, and this is vegetarian. This is all vegetarian Well, technically there's oyster sauce in here, so like I guess technically not vegetarian, but like 99% vegetarian. It's made with tofu, soft tofu instead of any meat or anything. So like, you know, I was letting you know I literally dropped like 5 recipes for you on that YouTube channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you. May Allah reward you for that. Thank you. Thank you. I will go check them out and maybe we'll do like a part 2 of these. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. But yeah, so my mother is an occupational therapist. She was saying that one of the things they did to help patients like accept the mashed potato texture food better, when they can't have regular food, is like if they blended up a steak, they would then shape it back into like the shape of a steak. Or if they like blended up a broccoli, they would like make it back into like a broccoli shape. So it made me think of Small, because Small was saying that like her mother worked with like kids or something, I guess like similarly, or as like a nutritionist person, and would blend up like a whole slice of cake. And it made me think of like, what if you shaped that back into like a cake slice? It feels very sci-fi to me, of like, you know, what if this was food and then like instead of shaping it into like bricks, you know, it's like loaf. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, something about it. So like this is real nice, beautiful fried rice. I lovingly handmade it for my wife, Honey. It's got carrots and broccoli and onion and corn and soft tofu, and garlic, and rice, obviously, and all kinds of seasonings. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I can't eat it because I'm not allowed to chew things for another 4.5 weeks. So into the blender it goes. Sag. Crying, crying, crying. Deborah, why do you hate me? And so we're trying not to make it very thin. We're trying to do the like the paste idea. My mother said not to call it paste because it makes it gross, but like it's already blended fried rice. It's already gross. And then I have some halal chicken broth here. Ooh, that's spilling on me. And so I think it's TikTok. You're only seeing nymphs messages too. Oh, wild. Okay. I think I'm also only seeing nymph right now. So like maybe nymph is the only one in chat. But like, we'll see another stream. Okay, yeah, inshallah, we'll try it again. All right, so I'm only going to add a tiny bit of this to thin it out because we're trying to keep it like a thicky, like, you know, mashed potato consistency. But I have a good blender. We'll see how it handles it. Oh, bismillah, please don't spill on my keyboard. If y'all could see the faces I'm making under this niqab, trying to concentrate. There's a guy on TikTok that makes food like that, like cookies into pancakes into cereal. That's crazy. What? That's wild. All right, so we got just like a tiny, like if y'all can see, like just like a tiny bit of liquid in there. You had to block that creator. Yeah, I bet, because like that sounds pretty gross. All right, so let me do a quick rinse of the blender, because like not that it would make it that much worse to have watermelon juice in here, because like I mean can't get much worse than this. But all right, old kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm just running the blender. It's okay. All right, bismillah. Oh, it even sounds vile, y'all. Can y'all hear that? Like it sounds like a wet fart. It do be blending though. I'm feeling like I actually shouldn't have added any liquid. No, it's not that bad. It's so nasty already. Can y'all, like, let me see if I can show y'all. It's so nasty already. I have to say my knees are hurting thinking about this texture. I know. But I couldn't just do good recipes. Y'all know me. I'm too much of a gremlin for that. I can't just do nice recipes. I gotta do some nasty ones. I asked y'all for unhinged blender recipes. I can't ask y'all for unhinged stuff and then not do the unhinged ones. Come on. Besides, most of y'all were like nice to me and you sent good recipes. Like Small sent the like Tom Kha, which we're not going to be able to get to today. I'm running out of time. I did have a can of Tom Kha soup that I was going to blend, but we ran out of time for that. Sorry, I'm scraping down the side so I can make sure to get all the unblended pieces of rice. Sentences said in hell. And somebody else on YouTube sent, like, I'm going to say it wrong, but like vichyssoise or something. That's like a French onion and leek soup. And then Pink sent the Adas, which is amazing. I'm going to have that for supper tonight with my wife. We're going to have the same food for the first time in like 2 weeks. You know, Anwar sent the like faux Dole Whip. Like most y'all were really nice and sent me like good recipes, which in itself was rude because I did ask for unhinged recipes. Deborah was one of the only ones who came through with some unhinged recipes like blended fried rice. So, all right, I think this is as blended as we're getting it. It does make me want to throw up a little bit because it looks like throw up. You know what I mean? We'll also have to see if this is blended enough for me to eat it, because I do see still chunks of, like, carrot in there, but maybe they're small enough that I can just, like, I don't know. I was so mad the other day because I tried to have my overnight oats, which should have been, like, soft enough for me to have, right? But because I can't chew anything, like, you don't think about it, but you do chew even, like, really soft oatmeal or overnight oats. You do chew the oats a little tiny bit, and I'm not allowed to do that. So it was like, you kind of have to swallow those whole, and that was too upsetting. I couldn't do it. So, like, no overnight oats for me. I hope your wife also likes the soup. Yeah, she hasn't tried it yet. She was in a meeting when I made it, but inshallah we'll have it for dinner tonight, and like I'm sure she'll love it. But I'll let you know for sure. Get the honey review. Blended overnight oats. Oh, I didn't even think about blending them. See, Small, why are you smarter than me? I didn't even think about blending them. Oh, I might have to try that. I still have one more container. I was just giving them to my wife instead because she also eats overnight oats. It's actually all she eats for breakfast. Okay, all right. We've rescued as much of it out of the blender as I'm willing to. The rest is getting donated to the paint water. Oh, all right. Oh, y'all better know how much I love you. Nice. Oh. Is the blender okay? Is the cat okay? Cat okay? Blender okay? It's okay, baby. Hey, it's okay. It was just Baba doing a stupid and dropping the really expensive blender. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You're all right. It's okay. All right, hold on. I need a sip of my dirty soda to like strengthen my nerves. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared of how this is gonna taste. Not really, even because I know it's gonna taste good because I made it. I cooked it. I know it's good fried rice. I'm so scared of the texture. I normally talk about it with chocolate, but maybe blend tiny chocolate chips in so it melts in your mouth like frappe bits. Anyway, blended oats get so creamy. Ooh, that sounds so good. Yeah, I never thought of that. Okay, anyways, let me stop stalling because I have to get off of live stream in 4 minutes. And I'm supposed to have tried this. Okay, anyways, beauty shot. This is for you, Deborah. I hope you're watching on YouTube. Isn't this so good? Comment what you think this looks like. I think the most generous thing I could give it is that at least on camera, not in person, but looking at it on the camera with y'all, it does remind me a little bit of like au naturel, very chunky almond butter. In person, it looks like bodily fluids that I'm not going to talk about, or not even fluids, things that are inside your body that should only stay inside your body. Hold on 1 second. Industrial Parrot is saying things about beans, and I am fully, I love peanuts and soybeans. I do like soybeans. Yeah, beans are mushy, and they always have that little bit of like grit to them, you know? If you in regular soup but blended, that's what we were gonna do after this. Blended chicken nuggets. If I can find halal chicken nuggets somewhere, I might do that. It looks like puppy poop. Yeah, I know. You put chickpea flour in it and turn it into a patty. Nymph, the problem is I can't have it be solid and biteable. If I could, I would have just left it as fried rice and eaten it. We're gonna make fried rice, turn it into slop, and then put chickpea flour in it to make it into a fried rice patty? For why? Oh, Chef Phoenix, is that the I have seen Chef Phoenix, but I didn't know that he also did turn a thing into a thing into a thing. I've seen him do big grape. I've seen the big grape nonsense. You're trying to make it better in your head. I'm putting it off. I have 2 minutes left on the live stream and I'm putting it off. Okay. All right, no, that one has a big piece of onion in it. I'm trying to find a piece that, a bite that doesn't have any big chunks so that I don't, make a risk of having to chew anything. Okay. All right. Proof, it's real. I'm doing it. All right. Okay, it's actually... Okay. If I don't look at it, don't look at it, it's okay. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. If I don't look at it, if I don't look at the thing and I just close my eyes, it is just fried rice. It's just fried rice that has been pre-chewed, but I can't think about that. I can't think about the fact that somebody pre-chewed it because that makes it worse, actually. I shouldn't have even said that. But I mean, listen, not to not have any haya on stream, but I'm a really good cook. I used to be a professional chef. I used to work in restaurants at ski resorts and really upscale places. I'm a really good cook. I make good food. I make really bomb fried rice. It is one of the things my wife specifically requests every month. So it's good food because I made it. And if I don't let myself think about the fact that it's pre-chewed or look at it for too long and I just close my eyes and focus on the flavors and I kind of swallow it quickly, so I don't linger on the texture for too long, and I just think about the fact that oh, here's a good metaphor. Okay. If I think of it what's the girl in Willy Wonka that turns into a blueberry? Is it Violet? Is her name Violet? Violet Beauregard? Am I having a hallucination? Is that her name? Where she's she has the 4-course bubblegum or whatever. Yeah, so if you think of it like that, if I picture this experience I'm not eating a food, I am having an experience that is meant to give me the experience of fried rice, but it is pudding instead. If I think of it as pudding, but I get to have the Willy Wonka experience of it being fried rice, then it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's fried rice flavored pudding in a Willy Wonka way, and then it's phenomenal. Yeah, so actually Deborah, you're forgiven this once. You're forgiven once. And yes, I gotta get off stream. You do now because you married a Vietnamese man? Nice. Yes, I do have to get off stream because I have to be in an appointment in 8 minutes. Restaurant finna go crazy. Yes, all paste menu. We're gonna have an all liquid, no chew, no teeth menu. Y'all, this has been so crazy. I love you all so much for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thank you for helping me get through these weeks of no teeth. This has been wild. I will see y'all tomorrow. If we can't stream Sky because my computer refuses to cooperate with Sky's new update, maybe we'll do part 2 of this crazy stuff. Who knows? Anyways, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.